So, plan for today is to try to make it down around the Big Bend area. I think we can do it. I think there's an abandoned bridge that's real close by. We're gonna go check it out. Getting ready to hit the road.
Back. Come more this way. Go.
How'd it feel? Feel fine. I know it swallowed your tire.
this old abandoned bridge. This little tight trail's been the best one so far. It's had some intimidating water holes, but they all felt pretty good except for that one. Whole lot different driving on this terrain than what we're used to. Overgrown here.
Yeah, and there we go. Yeah.
That felt just a little soft at the beginning, James. Keep up your momentum. After that, it's good. He come flying.
I saw him.
Another big one. Like another big one.
Soft.
A little soft at the beginning, more softer towards the end, good in the middle.
More softer. Oh, I see. Wow, somebody left wood too. That's nice. It's a pretty nice camp spot.
A real nice camp spot.
Oh, there's the bridge. Yeah, this is a pretty nice. I bet it's got mosquitoes in it.
Probability.
That's pure swamp over there.
Very high probability. Let's get out and look.
An old, super old bridge that I think was a railroad bridge at one time. Let's take a closer look. That is some big timbers. This is a pretty little spot, but I bet in the summer the mosquitoes are awful. Will's gonna put the drone up, so I'm sure it'll be a much better video than what I'm doing. Oh, is that lily pads? Did you see the lily pads? The lily pads? There's all kinds of little lily pads out here. Nice little camp spot. A little swampy over here. Mm-hmm. Wonder if there's any alligators. Pretty nice. Somebody's camped here not too long ago. Very pretty.
had to make a bypass around Tate's Hill. Looked like a logging outfit, had the road shut down. The bridge is blocked, so that stinks. I was looking forward to going through there. So now we're just rerouting.
Tuesday, February 26th.
It ain't bad, but it ain't good either. So, come on.
You might want to pull up a little bit so he can. He got plenty of room?
There you go.
Okay. making our own adventure.
Yep. Yep, that's right. Go back because this abruptly pretty much just hairs over.
I'll go back further up in there. It looks like a swamp.
There ain't been nobody down through here in a long time.
Yeah, so much for that. So promising.
Yeah, it was. I see it. Alright, well, made it down to the end of the, what we thought was going to be a alternative trail to reconnect. And as you can see, they're working on this bridge down here on this end. So we're completely blocked off. They got a big crane here. So we're going to have to turn around and found a different escape route. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Trying to find a camp right now. Some of these pay sites down here, I don't think they've been used in a minute. The trail's getting to them, they're just plumb haired over. And you're supposed to reserve them online and pay for them. I wouldn't pay $2 to keep it in here. Anything should be free.
These are state.
State, yeah.
State forest.
State forest camp spots. We'll drive down here. This other one, at least the road to it looks more promising. Okay. At least we're in sunshine. I got the windows down, short sleeve shirt on. Well, that one didn't pan out. On to the next one. Search is on.
Yep. At least it's only 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's only 3 o'clock. Check this out. Another bridge closed. Got to reroute again. Boogity, boogity, boogity. God, these roads are rough. Insane. Rock on, you gotta beat your face out.
Your Jeep ain't growling, it's excavator tracks or dozer tracks down the road.
I can't even feel it.
You can't feel it, maybe I got a problem.
Should air it down. Should have aired down.
Because we've not been on much pavement today.
No, it's all been dirt.
It's all been
Might have
forest
known.
roads.
Oh man, I'd have aired it down.
Yeah.
Right through here on the left.
Cross your fingers.
You said it was available.
I know, but
It's a good sign. Bud Light
Hopefully.
case there.
oh gosh.
Number 44.
44 was one of them, and then the other one over there, I bet this right here is one.
Bacon.
Let's get some gravy. Sausage gravy.
Good morning from Tate's Hill State Forest in Florida. Yesterday was a day. We got into Tate's Hill State Forest and they had a lot of bridge closures. We were supposed to have been on the other side of the river and never could make it there because we ran into 2 bridge closures. And while we was trying to circle around and get out of there, ran into a 3rd bridge closure. So we never did make it to the other side of the river where there's a lot of campsites and stuff. It's probably beautiful over there too, but we never got to see it. We just had to keep winding and winding through the forest roads until we finally found a way out of there and made it over here to the other side and finally found a nice little campground or camp spot here. It's a pay spot. I think it was only like $9 or something like that for the night. But we're right on the water, and it was definitely quiet last night. It was definitely very quiet last night. It's a beautiful spot. I mean, we've not seen anybody or heard any traffic at all. Not seen any gators. I don't know if there's any up this far north, but it's definitely nice back in here. So the plan is today is to head around Big Bend and head on south.